Hi guys, welcome to another exciting edition of Nikun Talk. Today we'll be talking about a very important part of our lives which I believe we should pay very close attention to. Well, one of them is our relationships. So we'll be talking about 5 ways of building and sustaining healthy relationships. Because we don't have the sole mastery of how to live in life and go through life on our own, we have to deal with certain people because resources, they say, are not evenly distributed across space. We do need one another. And we are of different backgrounds, different belief systems, and hold different values. These at times could cause a conflict of interest, conflict of ideas, or conflict of personalities, our worst case scenarios. This is why we have to learn how to live healthily and, of course, make the world a better place. You can stop being friends with a person and don't have to necessarily hate them, be malicious, or hold a grudge. This is Mikun Talk. Join me as I go to the 5 ways of sustaining a healthy relationship. Statements of purpose. It's very important that when we meet people for the first time in our lives or we encounter them for the first time, or whatever time we encounter them, we're straight to the point and tell them why we want a relationship with them. Not everybody wants to be in a relationship with you, yes? But then, once I walk up to you, I believe it's courtesy and I believe it's appropriate to let me know or let whoever you're meeting know why you want to be friends with them. This is to show your intentions, clarity, and also to show what value you see in them and why you want them to be in a relationship with you. So this is me working like, hi, I like you, I want to be friends with you. Oh, hi, I read your portfolio and I feel like I want you to be a business partner or whatever it is that you want them to be with you, right? Things like this help you understood clearly, and if they want a thing with you, they kick it off right from the start, and if they don't, you made it known so you don't waste your time. Number 2, boundary definition. It is very important for you to define your boundaries as to how close people can come to you and the things you take and those you don't. More like your do's and don'ts, right? Your rules, right? This is who you are. This is what you believe in. If they don't believe in such, this is how far they can come to you. This is how far they can be with you, right? So it has to be with more like late night calls, dates, visits, and sleepovers and things like that. All these things matter, right? Okay, can they pay you a visit at your home address with your parents? Oh, hell no, please don't come to me when my parents are home. They will know I'm a state short and all of that things. So you should always put this in practice and of course have them in your head. Number 3, honesty. Your line has to be true and be the same always. Never let whoever you're in a relationship with doubt your words for a second. Because most of us build our relationship on trust and love over the years. We feel like this person I'm talking to cannot do harm to me and sort of trust you. So on that ground, you literally can talk to them, right, about things you feel are personal and all those stuff. So then ensure that when you're telling your stories or in everything you're doing, your lines are true and honest. Honesty, they say, is the best policy, right? Whatever. Let's get to number 4. Number 4 has to be with be mature. Maturity is very important. Here, maturity has to be more of an understanding as to you getting to know what a person is going through and try to fill up the space for them. Being understanding has to be that you identify that you're different individuals, you have different values, or you have separate opinions, you're different persons, right? But then you still consider their changes, right? Still consider these differences and don't let that affect your relationship. What's number 5? Effective communication is very important in building and sustaining relationships. For us to be understood, or whatever we communicate must be very clear. Clarity is the soul of communication. Make sure your words are true and they are understood. Don't speak in words that whoever you're in a relationship with will not understand. I've been victims of this a number of times, right? And it affected my relationship greatly with someone I was related to in a certain way, right? Where I was not clear on my terms as to how I wanted a thing done or trying to pass an information across, and then it was misunderstood. So it's very important that we learn these lessons and speak well. Be as clear as possible. Make sure the person understands what you're talking to them about. So these are 5 major ways I feel you can sustain, build, and then sustain healthy relationships. I go through them again. Rule number 1 says you should state your purpose, why you want to be friends with them. Number 2, you define the boundaries, how close they can come to you. Number 3 has to deal with you being honest. Number 4, you have to be mature, very understanding. Know that you people are different individuals and that will not change. Number 5, effective communication. I believe that with this few, you'll be able to work on your relationships with people and, of course, build and sustain better ones over the next few experiences or encounters you have with different people. This is Mekong Talk. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more tips on this and helping you become a better person. See you some other time. Bye for now.